What like really pisses me off and triggers me like nothing else on the internet. When people comment on therapist posts blaming that individual person for the lack of access in mental health care. It just really, it cooks my fucking goose. I can't, it pisses me off every time. Because you see it constantly. If a therapist is like mentioning what their rate is, there's always haters in the comments saying like, oh my God, you charge that much. Like, aren't you supposed to help people? Like, there's always people chirping, right? Literally doesn't matter what the number is. You could say I work for $3 and somebody would be like, you should work for free because you're a social worker and you're supposed to just care about people. As if like caring about people pays my bills, you know? Like, God forbid. But what really pisses me off about it is, again, you're yelling at an individual person who 99% of the time, individual therapists are doing something to try and like combat how horrific access to care is, right? Especially like if you own your own practice, like you are doing something in your practice to try and contribute to access to care. Again, 99% of the time. People, we have a common enemy. It's the fucking insurance companies. The insurance company's fault why you can't find a decent therapist in network, why you can't find a therapist that you can afford, because they do not pay therapists at all. They pay therapists such shitty rates that you either find a therapist who is super overworked because they're having to see like 8 gajillion clients in order to, again, pay their bill. There's therapists like me who I do take insurance, but I don't see very many clients anymore because I don't want to see 8 gajillion clients per week because I'm not a very good therapist when I do that. So I see a very small amount of clients per week and make money in different ways in my business, right? Or people are private pay, and then you get mad at them for being private pay when they would probably love to take insurance if it wasn't literally the most like offensive and horrific process on planet Earth. And there's so many more problems with like the insurance process that I can't even begin to talk about on here. Like, let's not mention clawbacks, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I've seen clawbacks ruin people's businesses, like literally overnight. Or the fact that these insurance companies take sometimes up to 60 days to reimburse. Call that a lot of therapists, not all, but a lot of therapists who own their own practice, like they're small business owners. I feel like people forget that because we're like in healthcare or whatever, but like, no, we are small business owners and it's fucking like you would, if anyone looked at a business model and said, hey, by the way, you don't get paid for 60 days as a small business owner, you'd be like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. That doesn't make any logical sense. So again, I get super angry about this, but it's not the people's fault either, okay? We shall not fight with each other. We have a common enemy. It is these motherfucking insurance companies, okay?